Everyone is very excited about the ChatGPT. I would like to test if ChatGPT could write an NIH grant proposal using R21 format. A disclaimer before I start. This is not a real proposal. I just want to use this to test the GPT's capability. I'm Du-Shin Song, professor in pharmaceutical science at the University of Michigan and associate dean for research in College of Pharmacy. I only provided the prompt to ChatGPT for this whole proposal, and the ChatGPT wrote by itself. I did not do any editing. I only added the subtitle of each section. The whole process takes about an hour. I first asked ChatGPT to write the specific aim page. I did give him a little bit of background, what I want him to write, and also give him the hint, what are the 3 aims I like to have. So it did by itself the whole page, and it's even formulate a hypothesis on its own. Then I asked him to write the background, the introduction, what are the safety, and what are the rare adverse event of mRNA COVID-19 vaccine, and why this proposal need to be funded to do the study. After I let him to finish the whole grant, I came back, asked him to write the innovation impact section, and I thought maybe he needed the whole picture in order to write why this proposal is innovative, what are the impact it can have if this grant is funded. So in M1, I asked him to break down to 4 different tasks and then write an experimental design for each task. First, I asked him to identify the mRNA sequence for vaccine design. Then I asked him to formulate the mRNA vaccine. And then I asked him to test the expression of the mRNA vaccine in vitro and also test the toxicity of the mRNA vaccine in vitro. So that's M1. In M2, I asked him to break down 2 tasks to write an experiment design. First, I asked him to write the experiment to test the toxicity in mice. Then I asked him to write the experiment to test the toxicity in larger animals like pigs. Okay. Number 3, M3, I asked him to evaluate the safety and efficacy of COVID mRNA vaccine in human, focus on the safety issue I liked him to write. After he finished the first draft, I feel it's too sketchy. I asked him to expand the section in more detail, and he did it. And after that, I asked him to develop a timeline to finish this R21 in 2 years. He did. At the very end, I asked him to write a future perspective and ended with a humorous quote. He did like this. Okay. The whole process take about an hour. For sure is not a fundable proposal. And the prompt is not optimized. But I was impressed. It actually write the whole thing by its own and even formulate a hypothesis. And this actually, after minimum addition, you may be in par with the proposal written by first year, second year PhD student when they try to finish their qualify or prelim exam. If I spend more time, let's say I spend a day, I'm sure I can make this better. So here are the questions. Will students start to use ChatGPT to write their qualify or prelim proposal? If so, how the thesis committee responds to this? 2, will people start using this to write their grant application? If so, how funding agency and a reviewer handle this? Please provide your comment. Thank you.